Welcome to Tiptop Tidbits. Today we dive into the wit, wisdom, and unparalleled genius of Oscar Wilde. Known for his razor-sharp observations on life, society, and human nature, Wilde's quotes transcend time, offering profound insights for every generation. Join us as we explore and unravel the deeper meanings behind his most famous quotes. If you enjoy thought-provoking content, be sure to subscribe to Tiptop Tidbits and hit the bell icon to stay inspired. Oscar Wilde, 1854-1900, was an Irish poet, playwright, and novelist who became one of the most iconic figures of the 19th century. With masterpieces such as The Picture of Dorian Gray and The Importance of Being Earnest, Wilde captivated audiences with his biting wit and unapologetic critiques of Victorian society. His charisma and flamboyant personality made him a celebrated figure, but his life took a tragic turn when he was imprisoned for his homosexuality, a crime in his era. Despite the hardships, Wilde left behind a legacy of artistic brilliance and philosophical insight, cementing his place as a literary and cultural icon. Now that we've uncovered the fascinating life of Oscar Wilde, it's time to dive into the heart of his legacy, his words. Wilde's quotes are more than just clever phrases. They are windows into his brilliant mind and reflections of the truths he discovered through his extraordinary experiences. Let's explore his most famous quotes and unravel the layers of meaning that make them timeless. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Wilde's encouragement to embrace authenticity is as relevant today as ever. In a world often obsessed with conformity, this quote reminds us that our individuality is our greatest strength. Wilde, known for his unconventional lifestyle and refusal to bow to societal expectations, lived this principle. He challenges us to celebrate our uniqueness and resist the pressure to fit into molds set by others. Experience is merely the name men gave to their mistakes. With his signature wit, Wilde redefines failure as a stepping stone to wisdom. Mistakes, he suggests, are not burdens to carry, but lessons to embrace. By labeling mistakes as experience, Wilde shifts the narrative from shame to growth. This philosophy challenges us to approach life with curiosity and courage, knowing that every stumble brings us closer to understanding. The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on. It is never of any use to oneself. This humorous observation highlights a universal truth. We often struggle to follow our own advice. Wilde's quote underscores the importance of sharing wisdom, even if it's easier said than done. It also points to the human tendency to be more objective when advising others, reminding us to reflect on how we apply our own insights to our lives. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Wilde was ahead of his time in emphasizing the importance of self-love. Far from narcissism, this quote speaks to the idea that true happiness comes from within. By learning to appreciate ourselves, we create a foundation for meaningful relationships and personal fulfillment. Wilde's words challenge the societal notion that self-worth is tied to external validation. A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. This profound critique of materialism is a call to prioritize meaning over monetary worth. Wilde exposes the emptiness of focusing solely on financial gain while ignoring life's intangible joys, love, creativity, and human connection. This quote resonates deeply in today's consumer-driven world, encouraging us to seek deeper fulfillment. No man is rich enough to buy back his past. This quote serves as a powerful reminder of the permanence of our actions. Wilde warns against the illusion that wealth or power can undo mistakes or erase regrets. It's a call to live with intention, knowing that the choices we make today shape the legacy we leave behind. Art is the most intense mode of individualism that the world has known. Wilde viewed art as the ultimate expression of freedom and self-discovery. In a society that often demands conformity, art provides a space where individuality can thrive. This quote speaks to Wilde's belief in the transformative power of creativity, urging us to embrace our passions as a means of self-expression. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. Wilde's compassion shines through in this quote, which emphasizes the potential for redemption and transformation. He challenges the rigid moral judgments of his time, reminding us that everyone is capable of growth and change. This timeless wisdom inspires hope and forgiveness, encouraging us to see people for who they can become, not just who they were. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Life is complex, and Wilde captures this reality with eloquence. From relationships to morality, truth is often nuanced and multifaceted. This quote invites us to embrace the gray areas of life and approach the world with an open mind, acknowledging that simplicity can sometimes be an illusion. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. This poetic line from Lady Windermere's Fan beautifully captures human resilience and optimism. The gutter symbolizes life's struggles and imperfections, while looking at the stars represents the ability to hope and aspire. Wilde reminds us that no matter our circumstances, maintaining a vision for something greater can transform our lives. This quote inspires dreamers, showing that perspective is everything. Oscar Wilde's quotes continue to captivate us because they address the timeless struggles and aspirations of humanity. His wit disarms us, his insights challenge us, and his wisdom empowers us. In a fast-paced, often superficial world, Wilde's words remind us to slow down, reflect, and prioritize what truly matters. On individuality. In a digital age where social media often pressures us to conform, Wilde's call to authenticity is more relevant than ever. His encouragement to be yourself challenges us to celebrate our uniqueness in a world that values trends over individuality. On optimism, Wilde's perspective on looking at the stars teaches us that hope is a choice. Whether facing personal struggles or global challenges, his words inspire us to find beauty and meaning, even in difficult times. On love and self-worth, the idea of self-love as a lifelong romance resonates deeply in today's culture, where mental health and self-care have become central to our well-being. Wilde's wisdom reminds us that the relationship we have with ourselves is the foundation for everything else. On art and creativity. In an era of innovation, Wilde's celebration of art as intense individualism reminds us that creativity is a powerful tool for personal and societal transformation. His words inspire artists, thinkers, and dreamers to push boundaries and redefine norms. On redemption and growth, Wilde's belief in the potential for change challenges us to approach ourselves and others with compassion. In a world often quick to judge, his reminder that every sinner has a future encourages empathy and hope. Oscar Wilde's timeless quotes not only entertain but also challenge us to think, grow, and live more authentically. If his words have inspired you, share your favorite quote in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe to Tiptop Tidbits and hit the like button to support the channel. Together, let's continue to explore the wisdom of great minds and make every day a step toward a better, more meaningful life. See you in the next video.